I'm Ben Kessler here with Gonzaga College High School coach Steve Turner, who got big accomplishment, his 300th win on Friday night against St. Mary's Riken. Coach, just talk about that accomplishment and what it means to you and your program.
I would say it doesn't mean as much to me as just being able to see our team and our players be able to have success. I mean, it's definitely a great accomplishment and a great feat, and something you look at in terms of the numbers as you go over your career. But I hope that that's not all I get. I'm hoping to be able to hopefully be in a position to be here and get another 300. But what I'm most proud of is the fact that the guys who've been a part of this program to help those victories come through.
Yeah, and Coach, just reflect a little on the past: 2 WCAC titles, 8 DC Gatorade Players of the Year. How much of this is a tribute to all the great teams and players you've had in the past and this year?
Well, it's definitely a great tribute to those guys, and not just the players, but the coaches who've been on my staff that have helped me help our guys become better players and our teams become better teams to give us opportunities to have these wins in the toughest conference in the country.
And what have been some of the best moments and maybe some of the greatest challenges on your coaching career at Gonzaga? You've had the chance to coach some great players who have gone on to do some good things. Just talk about some of those moments and challenges.
The moments are just, number one, when you get the guys that you go after and have them be a part of your family, and they come here and create and cement their legacy as Gonzaga alum, and being able to see, even more importantly, the things that they do in the sport and those who don't play the sport become as young men. I mean, that's probably the greatest accomplishment, in being able to have those guys continuously come back and give back to our players, the current players in the program. The challenges, I think it's no different for any of us coaches, is just every day trying to get our guys to buy all the way into the things that we're teaching and preaching. I think we've done a pretty good job of doing that here as a staff at Gonzaga, and again, those challenges also become some of the highlights, and when you see kids turn the corner and are able to have the successes that a lot of our kids have had, it makes you very proud.
And then, Coach, just to focus on this year's team for a little, ranked nationally, 19-4 overall. A little slip up last night against St. John's, but really a good job overall. What have you seen from this year's team, and what do you think you guys can improve on for the final stretch run here?
Well, I think at times our continuity and our being dialed all the way in has been tremendous. I think last night we were not that, and unfortunately for us, we took one on the chin on the road to our school's big rival in St. John's, and they played well, and they did the things down the stretch that gave them the opportunity to knock us off. But I think just continuing to grow. The best thing I think right now is we still got another week and a half of league play left. I certainly don't believe we've peaked, so I know that we can grow in a lot of ways. I think the biggest thing is just staying in tune to who we are and what we do, what we're about, and allowing ourselves to be the best team together, and not worry about some of the individual things that sometimes get in the way.
All right, Coach, thank you for joining us, and good luck the rest of the season.
Hey, thank you, and I appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, thanks. Have a good one.